People. Que pasa, sa passe, what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment. And this video is to show you and prove how mentally strong Vybz Kartel is, even after receiving some very bad news, even after receiving the worst news that he could get as it pertains to his appeals trial. People, we see that he is not daunted. We see that he is still keeping his head up. And we have to remember that Vybz Kartel was sentenced for 35 years to life before he is eligible for parole. And people, we see that he is still jovial. And people, we see that he is still running the dancehall space, a very competitive genre of music. So anyways, Vybz Kartel or his handler made a post on Instagram responding to the appeals decision. And this is exactly what the caption read. Gaza Nation, don't get weary. So therefore, he is telling his fans, he is telling the Gaza fans, don't get weary, don't get daunted. The caption continues to say, I guess it's time for a trip. You coming? So therefore, he is asking a rhetorical question. Is the Gaza fans, is the dancehall fans going to be behind him or still backing him? Once more again, people, he is asking a very serious question. The caption also shows some meme and it shows a plane, the British flag and also Bossy Slave. Hashtag corruption, hashtag prosecution, hashtag crisis police, hashtag true justice, hashtag privy council, hashtag UK. So people, that speaks for itself. Vybz Kartel has spoken. Vybz Kartel showed that he did not get withdrawn. Even after hearing the worst news that he can get, we are speaking about Vybz Kartel and his co-defendants. We are speaking about Sean Storm, we are speaking about Carrera Jones, and we are also speaking about Andre St. John. But in this case, we are speaking about Vybz Kartel specifically, and he is making them know, he is making the dancehall space know, he is making the Gaza fans know that the system is corrupt. And we are speaking about the prosecution, we are speaking about the P0L, we are speaking about everything that pertains to the justice system, including the government of Jamaica. So he is basically making his fans know, he is making the dancehall space know that they are not losing faith. And even though they lost the initial trial, and even though the decisions of the appeals judge did not go the way that they wish or wanted, they are still keeping the faith. They are still looking at the last line of justice. So Vybz Kartel is reassuring the dancehall fans, and more specifically, I am speaking about the Gaza fans, that he is still putting the pedal to the metal. He is still pressing gas. It is still full steam ahead. It is still all throttles on go. So people, he is saying that he is not going to get frustrated. He is not going to let the system get the better part of him, because at the end of the day, justice will be served. At the end of the day, he is keeping his faith because he is still holding on to his innocence. So don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. Vybz Kartel understand he is realistic. He knows that he is now at strike 2 and we are speaking about 3 strikes and you're out. And he know that his last hope, we are speaking about the Privy Council, we are speaking about in UK, we are talking about strike 3 if that fails, and he won't ever see street again. So right now Vybz Kartel is looking at 35 years before he is eligible for parole. However, he is still keeping the faith. However, he is still keeping strong. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, after getting the bad news as it pertains to Vybz Kartel's appeal decision, we are speaking about his lawyer, a lady whose name is Valerie Nita Robertson. She has spoken and she said that she has a problem. She has some fundamental problem with aspect of the electronic evidence gathering. She said that it is tainted. And she also made it abundantly clear that she has a big problem as it pertains to the P0L and their misconduct, as it pertains to Vybz Kartel initial trial. She said that they did not get a fair trial. We are speaking about all 4 persons, specifically Vybz Kartel, because she is his lawyer. Now, when she spoke about that, she was speaking specifically about the phone voice note. She said that the judge wanted the defense lawyers to prove that the evidence of the cell phone, it was tampered with. And she also said that even though an expert came in court, we are speaking about at the trial, and he said that the phone was tampered with without a shadow of a doubt. She said that the judge still wanted the lawyers, we are speaking about the defense lawyers, to prove that it was indeed tampered with. So people, she is saying that the judge has seen everything we are speaking about at the trial, and he still wants more proof. So therefore it seems like he is not listening. It seems like his head is hard, point blank and period. Now people, like I've always said, there are always three sides to every story. We are talking about Vybz Kartel and his lawyer side. We are speaking about the prosecution. We are speaking about the judge. Now based on what the judge is saying, we are speaking about the appeals judge. They are saying that the defense lawyers, they ignore the evidence of the case, and specifically the fact that the key witness, I am speaking about the person that testified at court and basically sealed the deal. They are saying, the judge and the prosecutor are saying, that he was a part of a group or a gang and he knew their activity. So therefore, this was not a person that was looking from the outside in. This was somebody that was inside Vybz Kartel's inner circle. So therefore, when he went to court and he made his testimony or he gave his evidence, it was accepted by the jury, and the jury said that all of the allegations based on what he is saying is true. So therefore, they found all of those persons. We are talking about Vybz Kartel, we are talking about Sean Stam, we are talking about Kyra Jones, and we are also speaking about Andre St. John. He found them, or the jury found them guilty based on his testimony, based on the fact that they found him credible, based on the fact that they found him believable. So people, just to make it clear, this is what the panel of three judges, we are speaking about the appeals judge, this is what they said in their judgment when they were given their reasons. However, Vybz Kartel's lawyer, we are speaking about Valenita Robertson, she also responded, and she is saying that she is not downplaying the evidence of the key witness. She is just saying that this key witness, he is not credible. Now when we think about the initial case, we are speaking about the case in which Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were found guilty, and we are speaking about got 35 to life before he is eligible for parole. The judge basically had two options as it pertains to the key witness. He could have denied the key witness from testifying because he is saying that he is a liar. However, he chose to let the witness basically testify and make the jury make their own determination if they think that he is a liar, if they think that he is credible, or if they think that he is not credible. And people, we saw based on the decision of the jury, they thought that this key witness, we are speaking about the person that basically put the nail in the coffin, they thought that he was credible. So they basically thought that he was not lying because of the fact that he was in Vybz Kartel's inner circle. He was one of the boys based on his testimony. And people, I am not saying that he is Vybz Kartel or Sean Stam or any of those other two persons' friend. Me just said that is what the jury accepted as it should. So the point that I am trying to make is that I don't want to seem like the bearer of bad news. However, based on the rules of the law, based on the laws of the land, if the jury find that this person is truthful or this person's testimony is acceptable and credible, therefore it is always going to be problematic as it pertains to the defense. I am speaking about the lawyers, I am speaking about Vybz Kartel and his three co-defendants. So people, the moral of the story is this. That was the problem. That was the uphill battle that Vybz Kartel, his lawyer, and his co-defendant had to face. And people, we saw that it did not work out in their favor. Point blank and period. So the point that I am trying to make is that this is going to be a test of faith for Vybz Kartel and his co-defendants, and also, or to a lesser extent, we are speaking about his lawyers, because the lawyers are actually free. They don't really care. Once them get paid, they are going to try to deliver the best defense, point blank and period. However, as it pertains to Vybz Kartel and his co-defendants, we are speaking about Sean Stam, we are talking about Kyra Jones and Andre St. John. They will have to have a next test of faith. We are talking about a third test of faith, and rely upon the Privy Council we are talking about in a UK, and hopefully because of the facts of the case, because of all of the tampering, because of all of the prosecutorial misconduct and all of the P0L misconduct, they should hope that because this is an external place we are talking about UK, they are not tainted like Jamaica, they are not corrupted like the system of justice in Jamaica, and hopefully them can get some sort of justice for once and for all. point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.